Word to your mother. Made myself laugh with that one. Hi guys, it's Steve. This is Frags to Riches, and I'm back to fill you in, give you sort of my full review, as it were, on this. It's Jimmy Choo Man Blue. If you've watched the first impressions and unboxing, you'll note that this got a blind buy meh, and not much has changed in that regard. It's a bit of a dichotomy of emotion with this, if I'm honest. Here's the thing. If I smelt this before, if I got to smell this before I made any purchase, would I buy it? No. Would I buy this again? No. Is this a nice fragrance? Yeah. Do I like this fragrance? Yeah. Am I going to ask myself any more questions? No, I'm probably going to stop now. So, I'll tell you where I am with this. This is a nice fragrance, as I said in my video. It's perfectly pleasant, and if you're buying it for a gift for someone, it's perfectly safe. You could wear this to work, you could wear this anywhere. This particular one is so small and diddy, you could keep this in your bag, in your drawer at work, in your car. And you could top it up and smelling it now, you know what, it's alright, it's nice. But that's the trouble. That's the problem with it for me. There's too many fragrances that are just nice. And I don't really want that. I want something about it. And yes, I know every time I do first impressions, I smell it, and the first thing I say is, yeah, that's nice. So I'm guilty, I get it. But I think you beautiful people know what I'm trying to say, is that there's so many fragrances now. I was talking to my friend about this, and I go and smell fragrances, and I smell lots of them, and I go, yeah, that's nice. But it just doesn't excite me. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't make me want to buy it. And I get that a lot, and it's normally from these sort of safe, fresh, sort of scents, really. I think it's probably partly on me, because I probably prefer winter fragrances, really. And you can wear this in winter, but this is sort of just, what I'm getting at is this is a freshie. This is versatile. It's, you can wear this anytime, really. But yeah, I prefer sort of more woody, sweet kind of fragrances. Where there's so many fragrances now that they're just nice, and I don't want nice. And that's the thing for me. Like, I'm probably going to get hate and comments for this, but I just think Dior Sauvage is nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad scent. I'm not. So don't berate me. I'm not saying it. It is a nice scent. I smelt it the first time I ever smelt it. I was with my wife, and she agreed. We were like, yeah, it's. But to me, I just went, yeah, that's nice. But that's it. That's all I kind of get from it. I don't get excited about it. I don't want to buy it. I don't yearn to have Sauvage in my collection. I do think about maybe getting like a Marth Ventana or some sort of clone, just sort of got it there so I can go to it. But then part of me also wants to rebel against that sort of thing. And that's... Anyway, I'm digressing. If you're buying this for a gift for someone, you can wear it any time. It's versatile. It smells nice. You're not going to get compliments because no one's going to care that you're wearing it. But you're not going to offend everybody. It's nice and clean. It's perfectly nice. I think this would be better if it was stronger and more intense. If there was like an intense version of this, or if it was like in some sort of L'Eau de Perfume or something like that instead. It's basically, it needs to be stronger, because that's half the battle as well. Because it's so generic, kind of this sort of powdery, woody scent. That also the fact that it's just so soft and gentle in its projection and performance. It's just, you wouldn't even notice or pay any attention to somebody wearing this. If this was, that's the thing actually, thinking about it, if this was stronger and this was a bit punchier, and you'd be like, you'd notice it more, and you'd be like, yeah, that's actually quite pleasant. A bit more like, this sometimes gets compared in the same, not in smell, but in the same vein as like Bleu de Chanel, and that is that sort of type, like a clean, fresh, powdery kind of clean sort of smell. So yeah, if this was stronger and punchier, you'd probably pick up more confidence and it'd be more impactful and get more of a result, and I'd probably be more impressed. Because that leads on to this sort of the second thing with this. The performance is shite as well. So I can't even, it's not even got that going for it. Like literally you'll get 2 or 3 hours out of this tops, which is even more annoying. So yeah, I can only recommend this if you're buying it for somebody for a safe bet. But this time of year, you probably might want to smell like the Jimmy Choo Man or Man Intense, which is like a woodier kind of version, really. And for this time of year, that's equally safe and pleasant and quite generic wood. But this has got a sort of a slight, sort of more powdery, cleaner sort of smell. Yeah. So, but the performance is shocking. You get no projection from this. I've sprayed this recently, and that's, as I indicated actually in my first impressions video, it's kind of gone before the video had ended, and that's the same. It's got shit projection, and it lasts barely 2 or 3 hours. I had to reapply this 2 or 3 times the other day when I wore this. So the fact that I've got this little baby one, I did think, well, I could just chuck that in my bag or leave it in the car and just keep applying it and just use this all up, which is probably what I'll do. But I'm also thinking about just selling it as well, because I just don't, it doesn't bring anything to my collection. So I would say this was a blind buy fail, but it's a perfectly nice smell, so I can't. So I'm going to just leave it as a blind buy meh, because it's a perfectly nice smell, but it's just generic, vague, not strong enough, and no one is going to give a flying fuck that you're wearing this. So if that's what you want, i.e. you're buying it for someone else, then yeah, go for it. Otherwise, avoid. I much prefer the Man Intense, but again, that was quite a generic woody one. So I think I would, and I'm hoping the Intense would probably perform better. So yeah, that's that one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support as always. Do please comment and subscribe and tell your mum that I always say word to her, so she should subscribe too. So do that for me. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, much love.